Happy morning children. Today we are going to see unit 3 EVS, the rock cycle. Okay. So everything is a cycle. The nature has created everything in that form. All things we observe in nature follow cycles. They are repeating themselves. Day is followed by night. Seasons, weather, winter, summer, monsoon repeat. Then water cycle. Yes, water evaporates, becomes clouds, again it precipitates, comes as rain, again water. It comes in the ponds, lakes, again evaporates, goes up, forms clouds. So it's a rotation. Rocks are also constantly changing from igneous to sedimentary to metamorphic. Rocks also like that, changing from igneous rock to sedimentary to metamorphic. This is called the rock cycle. But this cycle is very slow. Okay, slowly it is happening. You cannot see that flower blooming. If you see, you can see it will take 1 to 3 hours to bloom. We can see that over a night it may bloom, but this rock cycle is very long process. It takes millions of years, very slow and very hard to notice. We might see a rock in a certain form today, but இன்னைக்கு நம்ம பார்க்குற ராக் எப்படி இருக்கோ அது மில்லியன்ஸ் ஆஃப் இயர்ஸ் அகோ ஆயிருக்கும் இந்த ஸ்டேஜுக்கு வரதுக்கு டு ரீச் திஸ் ஸ்டேஜ் அண்ட் லெஃப்ட் அலோன். அண்ட் இஃப் லெஃப்ட் அலோன் இன் millions of years it may change its form again. So rocks change their form in the rock cycle because of two factors. ஏன் change ஆகுது? Temperature, high temperature, வெயில், மழை, sun, rain, wind, everything is falling on this inside the earth, make the rock change their form and structure. Okay, slowly when the sun, it is becoming heat, expanding, contracting, rain, and then when the water falls on the rocks, it is eroded na konja konjama அப்படியே இதுவாகி வர்றது. So on the surface of the earth, weathering of erosion and due to wind also is there, and water and other factors. So what are the factors? Mainly erosion happening due to wind, water and sunlight. These are all the main factors. Other than this, other factors are also there. See, this is a rock cycle. Yes, rock, weathering, sediments. It forms sediments in the sea, settling under pressure, sedimentary rock. Again heat and pressure, it forms metamorphic rock. Then melting, it becomes magma. Cooling, again it becomes igneous rock. Okay, this is the cycle. We have learnt that rocks have been put to a number of uses by human beings. There are many uses. These are primarily involved cutting, shaping physical properties of hardness and make them shine. When you're cutting and doing all those things, it becomes shiny. But rocks are solid mixtures and are not consistent. Rocks are solid mixtures, solid இருக்கும். Long ago, human beings discovered that if rocks are ground or heated, they could be separated into smaller parts which were purer forms. The physical properties of color, strength and shine of these parts were always same. These parts of rocks are called minerals. A rock can be made up of 2 or more minerals. So a rock is actually broken down due to heat and something in that, and then the rock is made up of 2 or more minerals actually. Minerals have consistent crystal structure. அதிலே different consistence crystal structure. They are naturally occurring inorganic solid. Naturally occurring is not made by humans. Inorganic is they are non-living. They are not made up from plants or animals. Solid is they are not liquids or gases. These are the nature of this. And process of rock cycle, once again, to understand the rock cycle, we saw the picture, magma or molten rock from mantle. Magma inside the earth, volcano is erupting, inside that there is a magma, lava. So that is hot liquid inside the earth. When the magma cools, after some time it cools, millions of years it will take, it forms igneous rocks. Igneous rocks slowly eroded due to weathering by wind and water to form sediments. These sediments settle down on the seabed and are pressured under the more and more layers of water to form sedimentary rocks. So, first the magma, cool it will become igneous rocks, and igneous rock will get eroded away by weathering of the wind and all, and form and come into the sea to become sediments. Sediments settle down and more of sediments sera now more and more layers it forms sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rock pressure nala, heat nala, inside the earth they form another type of rock called metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rocks melt to form magma again, cycle, thereby restarting the rock cycle. Apart from regular rock cycle, sometimes rocks skip steps to convert into another rock. Sometimes the skip step where a rock converted. Sometimes igneous rocks that are under the earth can directly become metamorphic. Sometimes metamorphic rocks are exposed on the earth's surface become sediments. So this is what I explained you through this diagram. It's very easy. See here, yeah, see, first igneous rocks are formed, then erosion, weathering. Weatheringனா நிறைய மழை இதெல்லாம் படும்போது அந்த சாயிலோட அந்த ராக்கோட அவுட்டர் லேயர் மேலேருந்து அப்படியே இதுவாகி வர்றது. அதை it forms sediments in the, it goes to the sea and there it forms layers, sediments. Then sedimentary rocks. After that, heat and pressure on sedimentary rock, it becomes metamorphic. Metamorphic becomes magma again by melting. Again cooling, it becomes igneous. In this, any of the step it can skip and become some other rock also. That is also possible. Changes. And next we saw minerals. Okay. Minerals are actually the rocks. If you are break into pieces, it's actually we form different type of things using that. But actually the rocks are made up of more than 2 or 3 minerals together they are formed. There are so many. They are solid structures, crystals. There is a wide variety of minerals for human beings have discovered on the earth. Okay. Currently there are 3,800 non-minerals. What are the uses of minerals? Earlier, copper age. There was early human beings, there was an age called copper age. In those times, after the Stone Age, people discovered how to extract mineral copper from rocks. Rocks the minerals kadakidhu. Adilende eppadi idu pananonu earlier people copper Stone Age after the Stone Age there was copper age. During this time with copper what we make? Utensils, paatram adella, weapons and materials made with copper. அடுத்தது iron age. Copper was followed by iron. அப்பெல்லாம் காப்பர் தான் இருந்தது. ஸோ காப்பரில் யூஸ் பண்ணாங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் iron age iron கண்டுபிடிச்சாங்க. Was followed by iron age. Before that, first what was that? Stone age. Everything was made by stones, mud, clay pots, everything. Then after that they used copper. Copper அப்புறம் iron age. So during this iron age, man learned to get minerals iron out of rocks and melt it to make iron. Get the mineral iron. Iron எல்லாம் the rocks லேந்து கிடைக்கிறது. There is a great process involved in all these things. And then only we make iron. Do you remember one mineral which is very attractive, shiny, people are the back of it, very costly also. There are many minerals. Can you name one? Think and tell. Okay, iron is a very strong mineral. It's very useful, long lasting. Tools can be made with that. Most of the tools. You will find minerals in all parts of your life. Fans, clocks, tube lights, computer buildings, road vehicles. Everywhere we use metals. Metals are extracted from minerals. Some examples of minerals are feldspar. Feldspar is an abundant mineral found on the earth and it occurs in the igneous rocks and metamorphic rock and has many uses. Okay, the manufacture of dinnerware and soaps, all those things. Tiles used in the bathroom buildings, cement, concrete, soaps, pottery. In agriculture, it is used as a fertilizer. Next is quartz. Quartz is silica mineral. It is second most abundant mineral on the earth. It is found in the igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic. Quartz is used in concrete, glass, scientific instruments, watches. It is used in silicon semiconductors. Properties of minerals. When mineral is found in a rock, it is difficult to identify. Take the rock to a laboratory and analyzing it both constantly and time consuming. Scientists use few quick physical tests to identify and categorize minerals. Properties. Minerals சொல்லும்போது அதுக்கு சில properties இருக்கு. The main properties to identify minerals are hardness, solid, how much there is hardness in that. Some minerals such as diamonds or quartz are very hard. Pocket knife cannot scratch them. Other minerals such as talc are soft. Soft minerals are there, hard are there. Even your fingernail can scratch talc. Based on the ability of one mineral to scratch another, they are arranged on a scale called Mohs scale. Quartz and calcite look very similar, but scientists can tell them apart. Different minerals they can identify. Calcite scratches, but quartz won't. Crystal form is there. Okay, they shape crystals help us identify the shape of these crystals, help to identify the minerals. And some minerals have crystals that are cubes. Some have prisms, while others have sheets. They are different shapes. And color. So hardness, crystal form, color. The most obvious property of the minerals is color. But a lot of minerals have the same color. Sometimes what happens? The minerals can occur in different colors. So color is used together with the properties. So properties in solite, அதை வந்து scientists can scratch and find out and find what is a mineral and its properties. The color and crystal form of the minerals are helping us to differentiate எது வந்து டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக இருக்குது. So that they are used in many ways இல்லையா. Black and cube. This is black but sheet. Different shapes are there, crystals. Sheet but white. Okay, color is different and the structure is different. Luster na அதோட shine of minerals, the way in which reflects light படும்போது அது shine ஆகுது. So what is the luster? A mineral that reflects light the way the glass does has glassy luster. Sometimes what metals have metallic luster. And minerals that are brilliantly reflective as a diamond. You did not tell me. What is that? Yeah, some of you told. Diamonds have an adamantive luster. With a little practice, luster is easily recognized as color and can be quite distinct. Color வேற, luster வேற, the shine வேற. So some may have bright, you say it as different lusters. That is a metallic luster, glassy luster, and the other one is adamantive luster. We'll go to the revision part. Layers of the earth. Earth has different layers. Crust, outermost layer, mantle, middle layer, core. Crust, mantle, core. Crust, outer, mantle, middle, core, inner. Okay. Rocks. Solid layers of the earth are made up of naturally occurring solid called rocks. Types of rocks: igneous, intrusive, extrusive, sedimentary, metamorphic. Rock cycle are constantly changing from igneous to sedimentary to metamorphic. This is called rock cycle. So question answer also easily you can read from this revision. Type of rocks we have seen. Then minerals are pure, naturally occurring, inorganic, solid, have a consistent crystal structure. Properties of minerals are hardness, crystal form, color. Okay, go through this. Thank you, children.